Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bouncin The Tea. I'm your host, Jaime Valdovinos. So I know it's been, a little week off but I had a family emergency that I had to be there for. So I'm so sorry about that, but I am back now. For anyone who's new, hello, my name's Jaime. This is my podcast, Bouncin The Tea. Thank you so much for whoever's listening or watching. But yeah, guys, today I decided not to have a guest. I will have one coming soon. I just wanted, my little me time that I deserve because, I deserve it. But I'm just kidding. But, I just started like thinking about randomly, like, oh, how like it's been like what a few weeks already since the podcast has been out already, but it feels like longer. I don't know why though, but I think I'm just saying that because I released it last month and we're in a new month already. So I'm over here like, oh, it feels like it's long, but I'm like, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. But it's okay. I hope everyone's doing well though. A lot of things have been happening for me, lately. Good things, good things. No bad things, just my little like, normal moments I have, but we're still bad bitches, period. Today I decided to just, look weird, I guess. I don't know. But I decided I literally like did not know. I honestly here I'm telling you guys this, like I genuinely did not know what I was gonna wear. I was like, even though it was just a podcast, like no one's gonna care. But like genuinely, I was like, oh, but what if people? There's haters out there. I was like, if people want to talk shit about me, talk shit. I really do not give a fuck. But genuinely, I was like, oh, we're fucking. We're just gonna be like, we're gonna be me today and just not give a fuck. But we're here now, so it's fine. Um, but a lot of things have been going on for me lately, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of opportunities for sure. Um, I mean, like, there are like opportunities I'm still waiting on, like result wise, but I will get into them later in the video. I just wanted to like say that, kind of like be a little, me moment, but it's okay. But yeah, I am. This episode is gonna become, or not become. It is from the title, as you see. It is gonna be like kind of like a little bit about high school memories or high school moments. I know like in my first episode I did talk about a lot about like my high school stuff, but I am gonna get into it more because like honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I have been missing high school lately, and I literally graduated almost a year ago. So it's gonna be a year in June, but we're in March right now, so don't judge me. But but like genuinely, I've been missing it. Honestly, or I think like just school in general. Like every time I tell my mom this, she always tells me like, "You just miss that feeling of being in school or being surrounded with so many people and friends." And I was like, "Yeah, I honestly, yeah, that's the truth. Like I have been feeling that because like after graduation, it just like honestly like flipped, and like it was crazy too how quick everything flipped. Like everyone stopped talking to each other. Thankfully for me, I still talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people still talk to me. So that shows who my true friends are, and a lot of people who like put effort in as well. But like a lot of people like kind of stopped talking to each other. But honestly, I had to realize that is part of life and part of high school. Some people were shady about it, some people weren't. But and like genuinely, I just started like thinking about it, and like I was talking to other friends, being like, I low key miss high school. I miss like that feeling of being with friends every day, and like I low key did miss some of the classes too. Like I hate math, but I had the best math teacher in my high school years. She was amazing. Like she literally helped me all the time. So and because I had a learning disability, so I was kind of in the lower math class, but it's okay. I still passed. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. But I had like the best math teacher. I had the best yearbook teacher. Choir teachers. I want to say that because we had two choir teachers, one for 2 years and then one for my senior year. Um, and like it was just so many good memories, like and like I want to say my other teachers were cool too, but like I kind of like didn't do as good in their classes, and I didn't really enjoy their classes, but it's fine. But I did have my friends in there. But I low key, miss that moment. I miss like all the times I had in lunch, like because in our school we didn't call the cafeteria a cafeteria, or we didn't call that lunchroom a cafeteria. We called it the commons because literally that's where the lunchroom is and that's where everyone would hang out and like blah blah blah. And like obviously like in movies they call it the cafeteria and shit. But I'm over here like, or in general, but like we just called it the commons. So I was like, oh, that looks so bougie. um but like I remember like all the times I had in my lunch there. I do want to say like my sophomore year I literally did not like, because we were sophomore year we were all coming back from COVID. Like that was the first time everyone was gonna be back in school, but that's when we had masks. So I was covering my ugly side at the time. But Like I remember like it was kind of like so weird because like I was barely like getting back to becoming friends with certain people that during COVID, like we kind of stopped talking, but it was from other people for certain reasons. That'll be for another video. But yeah, so it was kind of like weird going to school again, but like with that like whole environment with everyone. But like instantly, like I kind of like I got confident quick. I got so many friends. I was so thankful, grateful, like it was a good year for me, and that's like kind of like the year for choir. I had my first solo. I felt bougie. It felt good. Because that was the first time me singing in front of people in general, like in person. Because the first time I had a solo was like my ninth grade year, I think. And we were in computers, so and I did a solo. That's the first time I actually did solo, but it wasn't like, it was less nervy, because we were in the computers, but it was still kind of nervy, but whatever. But like, we I ate. I want to say I ate. And like, I had good years for that. And then like my junior year came and that was kind of like an on and off year, but like that was a year like I genuinely got to do more things, I got more friends, I was, living my life happily and everything. But it was like a lot of switch ups, I do want to say, because that was like the year where I definitely had a lot of like moments where I was definitely like in my sad times, like, or not the whole time, but like definitely in the moments where I felt like, oh, this is my fault, that's my fault, or like, like those thoughts, overthinking thoughts we have, and like it genuinely like hurt me during that year. But like low key, like I wouldn't say like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I like my high school years, but I hated junior year. I liked my junior year. I had good moments in junior year. Like I definitely had better moments, or I had more good moments than bad moments, But like that was like the year where everything was like ooh, and like also I did like get popular that year, so I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to be cocky, but then like senior year came in, like that was the year that everything was gonna hit, and I was like whoa, like that's when like me and a bunch of friends were just straight up hanging out all the time, and it was just like oh my god, we gotta like have these times together, and like I think like one thing me and my friends did was like, right, I think it was like before our senior year started, we all decided on the last day of school, I think, or I think it was before it was I think it was the Friday before the last day of school of our junior year, to kind of like start as our like senior summer, whatever. We decided to like all go to the lake, and that was so fun. I remember like we were all jumping in. It was like a lake that was like I want to say like 15 minutes away from us, but it was so fun. Like we were living that summer vibe and everything. My fat ass was skinnier, and everything. So I was over here like, feeling the vibe and everything. But I had so much fun during it though, and like I do want to say like, um, the people like I did hang out with at the time, I obviously don't talk to anymore, but I definitely do miss them, and I hope they're doing well, and I wish them the best in life. There's just like so many times where I think like, oh, just not just with them, but in general, like I wish me and this person still talked, or I wish, things didn't end like this, or I wish, like they didn't ghost me, or I wish, we didn't argue, this and that, or I wish it didn't feel this way, or I wish, it was just like so many thoughts in my head. But it was also me at the same time. I had to understand that I can't be assuming, and I also can't be overthinking, or I can't like overthink it and then let it stay there, because that would like literally gonna make me like start like being like, oh my god, like this bitch is like, you know what I mean. And I won't like, there was times like that, where I would like try to like pray on their downfall. So like, we're not gonna talk about that. Um, but yeah, like, and definitely like my high school years were definitely the years I definitely like, I was able to like to get more confident in my singing, and definitely like kind of get help more, because I got so many opportunities, especially solos and performing um stuff, and what more in choir, but also in school I got to sing the national anthem a lot for the, I think it was my junior year. That's when I started to sing the national anthem at like the assemblies, the games, and then like obviously I told you guys I sang the national anthem at my graduation, and that was like a more amazing opportunity for me. And like my plan was to go like, was to audition for America's Got Talent, American Idol, but and I did, but I honestly ended up getting, I got rejected from American Idol like three. I auditioned three times during the whole summer, and then like beginning of this year, and I got rejected still. But and like honestly, like yeah, it did make me feel like I wasn't a good singer. It made me feel like I suck. But then also I also had a thought in my head like there's something else better for me. There's something else that I don't need to do this for, and I can just do something else. but it also kept me to keep practicing, so I didn't give up. And then also, I auditioned for America's Got Talent. I haven't gotten an answer back yet from them, but I'm pretty sure I was rejected. But it's okay, you know, because I ended up learning like, oh, I have better opportunities coming. And then I also auditioned for The Voice 3 times and got rejected 5 minutes later. That one I didn't really have a good feeling about, but it's fine. But like generally altogether, I did want to like get in the one of the shows. I wanted to get at least just the experience, the opportunity to be out there, but I didn't get that. And maybe it was for a reason. Maybe I just needed to practice more, or maybe God just wanted me to do a different opportunity that doesn't have to put me on that show, you know or on their shows, because they're all scripted or something. No hate to them, but like I'm just like, that's what I feel. And then like, but honestly, I had more better opportunities come after that. Like for instance, there was this school in LA. Remember in my, I don't know, for whoever has been like watching all my videos, in my first episode I did say that I got accepted into a school. So last November of 2024, I auditioned for this school called AMDA. It is a performing arts school, and that's based in LA and New York City. And I auditioned for it. And honestly, to be honest, when I tried auditioning, or when I wanted to audition the first time, it was during my senior year. But the time the teacher who I would ask for help didn't help me. Like he said, it wasn't really a school for me, and like it kind of low key kind of hurt me because he was like helping all his other students because they were like all his star students and everything, and like I was like, okay. So like honestly, like I didn't think college was for me because it was just like I wanted to focus on my singing career. I didn't want to do anything else in college. Like I just wanted. But then I kept getting told like there's no school for singing, there's no school for singers, like da da da. And like I believed that I did, but like I never gave up the hope for it. And then when I ended up researching after my senior year, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at the school myself. If no one wants to help me with it, especially like this certain teacher when I was a senior, then I'm gonna look for it. Um, and I auditioned, and they had a new major coming in called vocal performance. And basically it is oh, hello, mother. Sorry, y'all. My mom, she wanted to come say hi to me and give me my little Gatorade. Thank you, mother. Thank you. Okay, I got my little drink right here, y'all. Um, yeah, it's cute. Sorry, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, but yeah, like like it was basically a major called vocal performance. Yeah, like I said. And it basically was like when I looked more research into it, and then like obviously it was basically I didn't really know much at the time of it, but it was basically for singers, not musical theater singers, not opera singers, not any of those kind of singers, like singers, pop singers, R&B, whatever you want to be as a singer. That doesn't relate to like more formal, if that makes sense. And I auditioned for that, and then like I didn't get like, oh, I guess, sorry, I didn't mean to stutter, but like I guess I was the only kid or adult at the time because I was already 18. So I was the only one who at the audition who was auditioning for that major. So that's where I was like, ooh. And after that, like I didn't hear from them for like a while. I didn't hear from them till like I want to say beginning of February. And like I remember someone messaged me who was at the audition, like was like, oh, I got in, and I was like, I haven't got anything, so I'm pretty sure I didn't get in. And they're like, oh no, like I'm so sorry, da da da. And that's when I like kind of was thinking in my head like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything in my life. I'm probably, maybe I won't make it as a singer. Maybe I'm genuinely gonna just like be in bed all the time. Like maybe I'll be homeless. I don't know. But then like kaboom, in like early February, I get an email, and it was like a full on, and it was from the school, like from one of the administrators, and I got a message saying that like, congratulations, Jaime, you were accepted into AMDA's school with a 72K scholarship. And when I made 72K, 72K, y'all, like exactly $72K, they offered that to me in a scholarship. And immediately I told my mom and dad, like immediately we jumped, we went crazy. I was excited. It was for LA, but I kept getting second thoughts because I was like, oh my god, if I go, I had to move to LA. Mind you, y'all, I live in Washington State. You know, a drive there is like almost a day, and then a flight there is like 2 hours. But and I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready to leave. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Like, I genuinely did not think like. Oh, let me take a sip, y'all. Excuse me. No, 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 no. But yeah, I genuinely did not, know how to like process that whole thing. And like I remember, like I told all my family right away, cause I still didn't know at that time if I was even gonna go. Cause like money wise, like it was we still have to pay some things too. Cause it was like 18,000 each year, and then anyways, but like yeah, we told my whole family, and like everyone jumped, everyone went crazy. Some people cried because some of my favorite cousins cried because they were like, "Oh my god, you're gonna leave me! Like, don't leave, please, don't leave me, don't. We're favorite." And I was like, "I know, I don't leave. I don't want to leave either." But I was just like, "It's my dream though." Like my grandparents from my mom's side genuinely want me to go. They like tell me all the time, "This is your dream. You're going." They're like, "Don't stop for anyone else." They were saying like, "You gotta stay. You gotta go. Like, don't stay home." I was like, "Oh damn, you all want me to leave then or what?" I'm just kidding. But yeah, and like I remember, like then after when we actually thought about it, I was like, "Okay, we're doing this. I'm going." But we like it was FAFSA that we had to sign up for, and then we called the administrator, to have a talk with him, and he like told me like the definition of the like of the major vocal performance, and he was really saying, "Oh, it's to basically train you those years to become a pop star." That's what they literally told me, and I went crazy. I was like, "What? Dude, I'm gonna be a pop star?" Like I was like, "Me, Jaime V is gonna be a pop star?" Like I went crazy for it, and I started telling all my friends. I was like, "Look, bitches, we're going to LA," da da da. Like I literally have my acceptance letter right here, but I'm not gonna reach over for it because the whole thing's gonna fall down. Anyways, but but it's okay. And yeah, and then like he was telling me like I would have to move in like end of September. Um, and then he was telling me the whole price and everything that I have to pay right now. Like I have to pay a deposit, and then I have to pay some if after my fast food, then I have to pay more or pay whatever's left. And I was just like, dude, like me and my family don't have that type of money, dude. Like we're not like we're not rich. We're not rich. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna say that, oh, I hate that we're not rich. I'm blessed, honestly. I'm under a roof every day. I'm thankful, and like it's just like what it's just like in my head it's just like, how the hell are we gonna do this, like how the hell are we gonna pay for all this, how the hell are we gonna live, like I don't know, because like my dream is to become a famous singer or performer, however you want to call it. But I want to do it for that, but I also want to do it to provide for my family, because personally for me, like as your parents get older you need to start helping them, you know like I don't know how your relationships are with your parents, but for my parents, I do want to do that. At least like in the Mexican culture, that's what you got to do. But yeah, like that's what I wanted to do, and like I tell my parents all the time, was when I'm famous and everything, I'm gonna get you guys a big ass house. I'm gonna get my dad a truck. I'm gonna get my mom, I don't know what she wants, something, and then I'm gonna get me something, I don't know, and then my sisters, my brother, I'm gonna get all my family stuff that they deserve, because they give me everything, like I wouldn't have started this podcast if I wasn't able to get help from my family. I wouldn't have been able to be a singer if I didn't have the support from my family. I wouldn't be gay if I didn't get the freaking support from my damn family or friends, So, that's life. And I fucking can't. I can't believe I even said that. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. That's like one of the biggest like opportunities I have. And like I'm debating on going, but also there's some other opportunities I'm gonna tell you guys about. Um, there is, I don't know, for anyone who are K-pop stans, I am so. But I am. If for anyone who knows me, I used to be very obsessed with K-pop. I'm not anymore as much as I used to be, but I used to when I was like in my middle school years. There's only like one or two or three groups that I'm very much into depth with still, but I don't really listen to it as much anymore. I only listen to like certain groups. But anyways, there's this company called Hybe. I don't know if anyone who knows that, but they're like that's like for anyone who knows BTS, that's like under they're under that company. Um, and for anyone who knows the group Cat's Eye, like I talked about in my first podcast, they created a show on Netflix called Dream Academy, and basically where they train these girls using the K-pop, like training vibes, the training like whole like synchronations, whole thing, the whole type of like thing they do, like dancing wise, singing wise. They use that whole training process, but used it for an American group or for a global group, but like used it for like to create a girl group that's gonna be unstoppable, but it's just gonna be like if it was a K-pop group, but like American version or like I want to say English version. Um, and they like created that for them, and like it worked. They used that whole thing for them. I don't know the full word, y'all. I'm not that like smart in words, but it's okay. And I recently found out that they actually. I want to say this is the opportunity. I took this opportunity. I recently found out that they're creating a boy group. Um, call and under Hive, but they're also having one of the One Republic. They're teaming up with one of the One Republic members. I think his name's like Ryan Teeter or something. I don't want to say his name wrong or anything, but like that's what I'm trying to say it or something. Um, but they're teaming up with him and they like are trying to create a global boy group. The age was 13 to 23, which I thought was kind of crazy because I was like, I feel like they should start like having the ages be like 15 to like 23. I would say that, or 22, because I'm 19, guys. I'm gonna be 20 in December, so I have time. um, and I this was a big opportunity. I took it right away. Like I started singing, practicing, and because this is like the whole process. I had to sing um I had to send two singing videos, and it was like they give you a list of songs they would want you to do. So I did "Perfect" from Ed Sheeran, and then "Love Yourself" from Justin Bieber. And the book, I ate them up though. So yeah, and then you have to do two dancing videos. And mind you, y'all, I'm not like very good in dancing. Like I know I was in the dance team, but like that was like the year I actually did good dancing. I wasn't a full like I even told my dance coach when I first signed up was that my only experience with just dance. I was over here like, oh yeah, I won bitches. Um, but yeah, and like I sent like two videos of me dancing. I think it was like one of like a choreography that I made when I was in the dance team, and then I did one from one of their groups, touch, 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 I did one of that, and I ate that up, and then I had to send them like a 3 minute video of me introducing myself, and then I have to send them like video like my side profile pics, my back, my front, a smiling picture, and I feel like I looked hot in that to be honest. So yeah, I auditioned for that, and like you don't find out. I don't know when you find out, but they said it's like through the year. So like, bro, if I end up going to the college and I get accepted into that, which I hope so, please, Lord, please, Jesus Christ, I want to be a star. um, but let's manifest that, y'all. Y'all better manifest that for me, okay? You, anyone. But I literally wanted that. Like, I want to be a star, whether it's in a group or as a soloist, And I took the opportunity, And like, if I'm in school at that time, like, I will drop out to do that, But then at the same time, I don't want to do that because it's like they're both good opportunities. This want to be a pop singer, and this want to be in a pop group. This da da da. And it was like all like type of culture. So I was like, oh, perfect. Like I can, as a Mexican, a proud Mexican American, I would definitely take that. Like in the girl group they have right now, they have a girl who's Latina, and she eats it up. So I was like, okay, they need a Latino boy, a Mexican boy in the group. I would totally be perfect for that. I'm not trying to like sound cocky, but like I just want to, definitely say how I definitely want to manifest that and pray for that. Um, and like, yeah, I'm so excited for that. I hope I get in, I hope I get the chance. I hope I make it in the rounds. Like I want my career to start, or I'm trying to start it, And yeah, and there was another audition as well for anyone who knows JYP Entertainment. They have a global boy group as well. They're having auditions for they the age is only 2015 to or no 2007 to 2015, which is kind of crazy to me because I was like, okay, I get 2007, but why are you having 2015? You're having boys that are literally 10 years old. That's kind of crazy to me. You need to have them a little older, buddy, to start. Because remember, 10-year-olds are gonna cry when you tell them stuff, not in a rude way, but I'm saying like in that kind of environment. So I still auditioned. I said, "Oh, I'm 19 years old. I was born 2005." And they opened it. I think they were listening to the video or it said that someone opened it. So I was like, "Oh, we'll find out." But yeah, I hope I get into the Hive one though. I'm really excited about that one. I would totally like devote everything to that. And genuinely, I can just see myself at the start. I really could. Like I want to be just like that. This singer named Adele. She's amazing, y'all. She has like a song release called Machine Girl, and it's the best. She literally was on Dream Academy and she got eliminated and she became a pop star after that. And girl, she is famous. I want to be just like her. But yeah, guys, like I'm telling you, opportunities are on the way. I'm telling you right now, you, any of you, like if you're doubting yourself right now, if you're thinking that you don't know what you're gonna do in life, trust me, I think about that every day. But don't let it get in your head to the point where you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make it in life. Trust me, everyone's gonna make it in life. You just have to find out what you're gonna do. You know. Let me take a sip. Hold on. You just need to figure out what you're gonna do in the future. You know, if you want to be a famous sports player, do it. You know, go for it. Take every opportunity you can. Post videos of you doing it. You know, if you want to be a famous dancer, do it. You know, if you want to be a rapper, do it. If you want to be a part of the law, you know, do it. If you want to be fucking president, do it. Cause we need Trump his ass out of here. Thank you. But anyways, yeah, dude, like I I have so many high hopes for this, you know, and like, you know, back to like the high school stuff, I would think about a lot of this in high school, you know, and I had a lot of like my friends support me. I would post so many videos of me singing, and everyone would be like, "Oh my god, Jaime, you're so good!" And I was like, "Thank you, thanks for noticing." And I never gave that up. I was so thankful and happy, and genuinely, I'm thankful for everyone who supported me. You know, like even if I don't talk to them, you know, I'm thankful that to this day I got so much support from people. Because honestly, I feel like without that support, I probably would not have been like posting or kept singing. And you know, on my TikTok, I've been trying to post more now. There's a video on my TikTok that went viral, and it has like 100K views because I said, "Come with me to be a fatty." And we literally, I just recorded a video of me and my family going out to eat at this hibachi buffet that we love, and it got like something thousand likes, and everyone was just like, "Oh my god, I love the buffet!" Da da da. And like, I was like, "You're telling me this video gets so much views, but then the videos of me singing don't?" That kind of crazy, you know. So I was like, okay, like everyone wants to see me be a fatty. Like, are we normalizing? Are we gonna normalize being a fatty or watching that? I don't know. But yeah, y'all. I just been trying to post every day on there and go live too, cause I won't lie to y'all. TikTok pays you. I I got paid like $5 the other day for going live for like 20 minutes. I got paid to go on live. So and now I have $12 in my account. But we're not gonna talk about my money. But anyways, give me some money, please. I'm broke. But yeah, I have my whole life ahead of me, y'all. Mark my words. By 22 years old, I'm gonna be a star. No, 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 no. By either 21, by 21, I'm gonna be a star. By 21, I'm gonna be a star. You know, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many people I have to find, I'm gonna be a star. You know, like I tried finding some producer. That's so hard. Even locally, there's some local that I reached out to, but they never answer. I spammed them, no answer. And I was just like, please, like I just want to get the experience. I want to get the help. I want to get that learn. I want to learn it. You know, like not to be a producer, but to learn the aspects of it so I can do it from home and record my own covers. You know, because every time I record a cover, I'm just like, bro, like I don't feel like I sound good in it. I don't feel like I sound perfect. I don't feel like I sound, you know, like I sound good, but I feel like it needs that editing in there, you know? But you know, honestly, it's okay. I do my thing and I slay. But yeah. Guys, oh my god, sorry. Can we please talk about how like um people are like fucked up to you? Like hold on. Sorry, that was so random. It's like there's this guy that like I know, and he fucked me over like so many times, not as a date or anything, but like in general, as a friend. Like he blocked me so many times and then unblocked me and apologized. Like in the past he blocked me because he was low key kind of being fake to me or a bad friend and talking shit about behind my back. And then like after that, he found out, or I said, why do you block me or unadd me? And he was like, because you were talking shit. And I was like, I wasn't. I just said, why are you talking about me? You know, I didn't do anything. And then after he came to my work, and he did it like what 3 times. And then when I used to work at Old Navy, I think it was like in December, I want to say. Um, he came to my work and like apologized. Well, he was buying something and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I owe you an apology." And I was me being the nice person I am. I was like, I always say, "Oh, it's fine," you know. But in reality, I know I shouldn't do that. But it's just like personally, I feel like I have such a kind heart that like, excuse me, that I don't want to like be rude. I want to treat people how I want to be treated. So if you were an asshole to me, I'm still gonna treat you nice. If you ghosted me, I'm still gonna be nice. If you, you know, unadded me, removed me, stopped talking to me, whatever, or, still talk shit about me, I'm still gonna be nice. There might be times where I'll talk shit behind closed doors because I'm pissed, but like I'm still gonna be nice. I'm still gonna try to fix this situation because like life is short and like I don't want to live, thinking that it was okay to be rude to people for even though they were fucked up. But I don't know. Someday I might blow up. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. Let me think of that. Yummy, yum, yum. But anyways, yeah, guys. Like back to high school. I miss it. I miss everything. I miss. I miss that like concept of being at school every day. I miss all the fun things because I honestly had a good high school year. A lot of people did not like told me they didn't have a good high school year, and I was like, well, that's you. That's you. But this is me. If you didn't have good high school years, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, but I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that you didn't get to have the good years you were hoping for, that anything. But don't try to like ruin my moment where I'm trying to be like, oh my god, I loved it. Like don't be that person. But like also like I understand, because especially if you had hard moments, I totally understand that. So yeah, it's just like, oh, and it's just like maybe going to college would be a good thing, especially for that performing arts school, and I could be famous and we'll be living in Hollywood. It's literally gonna be in Hollywood, y'all. But yeah, and then hopefully if I end up getting into hype, that'll be in Hollywood too. Like, ooh yeah, I'm gonna be famous. Well, not the shadow in the background. Anyways, but yeah, guys, there's so many fine guys in the world, and I'm like so saying, oh, like guys, dude, like there's this fine guy on TikTok. I'm not gonna say his name, but like I literally like be watching his TikTok. I'm like, he's so fine, but he literally has man, and I'm over here like, oh, I'm not a homewrecker. Yeah, guys, you guys want to know something? Ooh. So remember how like my last podcast episode with my friend Melanie, I told you guys how I was, I got taken out on Valentine's Day. Yeah, that guy blocked me. um, out of nowhere. It was literally the Thursday before the podcast. Basically, this motherfucker decided to like I don't know what happened. We were just snapping like normal, and he was like, "Oh," he just said, "I'm sorry for not answering as much. I have a headache today." I was like, "No worries. I hope you're feeling better. Have you taken any like pills to or meds to help your headache go away? Like ibuprofen, Advil, all that." And then I was just blocked, and I had nothing anymore on him, and I was like, "What? What?" And honestly, I wasn't sad about it though. I didn't cry about it. I didn't. I just prayed right after, and I was just like, maybe God, this is a sign that I should just give this up. Which isn't bad. It's fine. But um, and I think I just felt that way because I was just like, maybe I'm so used to it now. Like I just realized I just need to take time to myself. Like there'd be a time one day where I'm gonna write a song about this, y'all. I wrote a song about a guy that's not this guy, but a guy from like last year, and I tried recording it, but the producer didn't reach out to me anymore because I don't know why, but it's rude. Um, so if you're a producer out there, can you please help me? I'm telling you, I'm bilingual with music. I will sing any type of genre. I'm literally that bitch. I'm telling you. But yeah, I didn't get sad about it. I left it, and I was like, low key though, I kind of miss him, but it's fine. I'm a bad bitch. We don't need him. Period. Cheers to that. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm just living my life, being happy, slaying. You know, right now I don't have a job, but this podcast is gonna help me. My TikTok is gonna help me. I'm telling you right, I'm manifesting this. Like I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna, become amazing in this world. I'm gonna be a helper. I'm gonna, have fans. I'm gonna have money for my family to provide. I'm gonna help those in need. I'm gonna create something to help those in need. I'm gonna, be happy, and that's what we want in the world, right? Oh, I would love to flip you guys out. Period. Oh my god, have you guys like for any of my Catholics out there? I'm Catholic by the way, all of y'all. No me vale hijo. Anyways, but but I don't have it right now. But yesterday was Ash Wednesday. Today's Thursday, guys. Just letting you know, the podcast, is a different day. But anyways, but obviously it's gonna get released Friday. But yeah, Wednesday, which was yesterday, for me at least, we had Ash Wednesday, where we go to church and everything. But also we have to. It's basically like a whole thing where you For 40 days, you give up. You basically sacrifice a lot of things in your life to help you get a close relationship with God. And basically, it's like it's basically, like kind of like when Jesus was like, for those 40 days, because he was getting tempted by the devil, I think. And we don't like the devil, obviously we don't. But yeah, so basically like that. And like a lot of Catholics, a lot of Catholics in the world, go to church so they can get the like that cross ash on you. I had it. I went to church. It was beautiful. The priest was so amazing. It was a lovely service. I really loved it. Um, but I woke up this morning and it kind of, or I went to work this morning and with my uncle because I'm trying to get some more money, but and it kind of rubbed off because of how much I was sweating. So I was like, oh, it's fine. So then I got home and I was able to shower. So I was like kind of glad, but I was like, it's okay, y'all. It's okay, y'all. But I'm trying to give up a lot of things right now. Like I'm trying to, I'm trying to, like try to cut down with the food a little bit. It's kind of hard, but I don't want to be fat. If I want to be famous, I want to look skinny and sexy. I want to have all the guys over me. It's fine though. And then I'm trying to pray more. Like pray every morning, every night. I tend to try to pray at night all the time in general, but like sometimes I always get tired. I'm always like, But I'm like, okay, I need to start doing it every night, every morning. And then another thing, I'm not gonna drink soda for 40 days unless it's like certain occasions that like a birthday party or this and that. I want to do that. Um, Another thing is trying to exercise more, and another thing is also not doubting, trying to not put negative energy in my head, which is like doubting myself. I'm gonna try not to do that, and just let God take everything in His hands, because that's what we need in life, With God, everything's okay. Can I get an amen? Amen. There you go. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm like, I'm so happy right now. Just kidding. But I don't know, y'all. I genuinely am happy in life, guys. I'm trying to reach out to people again. I'm trying to like get out there because generally I'm at home all the time, and a single gay guy, but it's okay. um, like I genuinely like that's why I'm genuinely saying like I miss high school. I miss that time where I was happy, or like not that I'm not happy now, but like I miss that time where I was with everyone. We all had those moments. And like I know I can still do that now, but everyone's living their life, and that's life. That's life after high school. I want to say that that's life after high school, and that's the thing we have to deal with. It's not a bad thing. It's not at all a bad thing. We just have to live with it, and that's okay. Um, and it's hard because a lot of words go unsaid. A lot of words, get told. A lot of people hate each other. A lot of people don't. A lot of people just fall apart. A lot of people just, separate or get spaced away from each other. That's not a bad thing. It just means they're, life is coming now, and we just gotta be happy and live it normal. Um, Also, I want to give some shout outs real quick, y'all. Sorry, I had a thought in my head. I want to give shout out to my girl Chichi Bonbon. She knows who she is, y'all. She's gonna be in an episode soon, maybe we'll see. And then another episode from Miss Ellie Anna Munch Munch. Miss those girls. Those are my boo things. We got that. And then I want to give some shout outs to my, for my Mexicans. My Nina Carla. I love her so much. Oh, she's the best ever. And then my mother, I'm always gonna get my mother, my dad, the Lord Jesus. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm so weird, guys. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to like hang out, so I'm not lonely, just like message me. I'll give you my address and everything. Just kidding, guys. You know who I really want to hang out with though? It's like Manny Delgado. Please tell me you know who he is. He literally lives in Puyallup. I live in Puyallup, guys. Me and him can be best friends. Like I'm telling you guys, like I see him on TikTok all the time, and I'm like, he's fine, but I want to be besties with him. Genuinely, I want to be besties with that guy. Oh my god, I look so fat right now. But I want to be best friends with him, dude. Like he's so funny and so cool. Like I feel like me and him can party. We can party hardy. Like yes, we're the bad bitches. Period. For anyone who like can DM him and tell him like you need to meet this guy, Jaime, please do. I would be so happy. Thank you. Love you. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, guys. But it's time to get life started, guys. As a singer, this is what we're going for, and I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna put the work in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I burped. Ooh. I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna not give up. Obviously, for whatever words get told to me, I'm not gonna take them as bad things. I'm gonna take it as a way to keep going and keep trying and practice more, work hard more, whatever words I get told, just use them as a positive thing and put it to push me more. And that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. But yeah, guys, like it's time to be time to be you guys. And especially for those who are like already in their 20s or 19 age or 18, and are scared of being an adult. Trust me, I'm scared too. But come on, guys, we're gonna do good, and it's gonna be happy, and we're gonna live, and we're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be bad bitches. Period. Yeah, guys, can we also say that we hate Astrovino? Like, you want to know how it smells at Santos? You know it smells well. Mm-mm. I hate her. She's such a bad mom. Don't want to hate on her, but I've seen so many of her TikToks. I laugh because they're freaking funny, but I'm like, Miss Girl, like, why don't your daughters have beds or anything? Why don't you like this or that? And I'm just like, Miss Girl, like, when Camila had her on that podcast, for anyone who saw that, I was like, oh, she gagged her. She definitely pulled her and told her the truth. And then when she had with Santos, I was like, ooh. I don't know, y'all, but she needs to get checked. I'm telling you right now. It's okay though. She'll learn one day. Everyone learns. But yeah. Well, this concludes today's podcast for you guys. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Also, I just want to let you guys know the podcast is on YouTube and on Spotify. All you got to do is look up Bouncin The Tea, and look up my name if you want. Or on Spotify, just look up Bouncin The Tea, and then YouTube, just look up Jaime Valdovinos, so it'll be right there. But I hope you guys loved this episode today. It was a little rant for y'all, but it was a little bad bitch, because we bad bitches. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day or night wherever you are. And thank you for listening, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.